Now we are at main hall in Golestan Palace, where king used to launch big ceremonies and important meetings here. We call the main hall in Persian Talar Aine, and you can see beautiful paintings and colorful tiles everywhere. King used to brought his important guests here to show off about the power and wealth he had back then, and visitors come here to learn about Persian history and learn about the history of architecture in Iran. So let's go and visit here. It might be interesting for you to know that the Golestan complex is made up of many palaces, museums, and halls, including the Mirror Hall and Salam Hall and Crystal Hall, and it's a really popular destination for other countries and other tourists which they are coming to Iran to visit this amazing and beautiful palace. So if you have the chance to see the beauty of Golestan Palace, don't miss it because you won't regret it. I will promise you that. One of the main features you can see in Golestan Palace, and especially in the Mirror Hall, is one oil painting of Mirror Hall, which was painted by Kamalolmolk, and we explained about it in our previous episode. And it is now being presented in Salam Hall. And there is an interesting and funny story about the Salam Hall. Naseruddin Shah called it Salam Hall because he used it as the greeting hall for the important guests which used to come to the King of Iran and say hello to them. I want to tell you some interesting information about the edifice of the Sun Mansion in Golestan Palace. It might be interesting for you to know the building was built before Naseruddin Shah's first trip to Europe and reflects a mix of European and Persian architectural styles. It was intended to serve as Shah's private quarters and was decorated within stained glass windows and elegant arcs. The building is considered one of the most beautiful structures in the Golestan Palace complex and is a popular destination for visitors to Tehran. And One interesting fact about this mansion is that it was once the tallest building in Tehran and offered the breathtaking views of the city. It's definitely a must-see for anyone visiting the Golestan Palace complex. I want to tell you an interesting fact about one of the main halls in Golestan Palace, which is Crystal Hall, or as we call it in Persian, Talar Bulu. It was built during the reign of Fatih Shah, but it got damaged by wetness, and it was rebuilt during Naseruddin Shah dynasty, and he called it Brilliant Hall. It is the most beautiful hall in the Golestan Palace, so if you have the chance to visit Golestan Palace, don't miss the opportunity to visit Brilliant Hall in Golestan Palace.
This place is called Talar Aj. The date that they built this place is not known, but it seemed like it was before the Mirror Hall. This place was for the king Naseruddin Shah, which he kept gifts from other kings or government here. But after a while, in Pahlavi's era, they changed the purpose of this place and they used it for reception hall, and they actually somehow redecorated it. And so, as you can see, it's a big hall with lots of beautiful stuff.
The Ivory Hall, also known as Talar Aj in Persian, was built during the reign of Naseruddin Shah and was used as a dining room and a place to display gifts received from foreign dignitaries. The hall is located next to the Hall of Mirrors in the main building of the palace. The exact date of construction of the Ivory Hall and its pool house is not known, but it is believed to have been built before the Salam Hall and the Hall of Mirrors. The Ivory Hall is an example of the integration of Persian and European architectural styles, and it showcases the craftsmanship and artistic traditions of the Qajar era. Today, the Ivory Hall is a popular tourist destination within the Golestan Palace complex, and it offers visitors a glimpse into the rich cultural history of Iran.